Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. This is Concerned Christians Outreach once again. During the last episode, we asked a very simple question. Is marriage a burden? Today, we shall start looking at one of the people who might make marriage a burden. And who is that? You can guess. The mother-in-law. The mother-in-law. So, my dear newly wedded couple, another area in your marital life we want you to watch carefully and handle discreetly is the mother-in-law. The mother-in-law is an important person in your relationship. She's not the person you can just use your left hand to wave aside. No. She's very important in your relationship. Whom do we call the mother-in-law? She's the mother of the husband. She could be the mother of the husband or the mother of the wife. But the one we are really talking about is the mother of the husband. And you can be a mother by nature. That is, if you give birth, natural birth to your son, you are a mother. You're also a mother if you take care of a person. You are a mother to that person. So, according to law and regulations, whether you are a mother by nature or you are a mother by adoption, you all enjoy the same privileges. Now, we should note the following. We should note the difference between a mother who bears the child, and one who adopts a child. By law, the unbiblical code that unites mother and child is very strong. That is the natural mother. There is an unbiblical code which ties them. It is natural and it gives them strong love, strong attachment. The canon law says that a mother-in-law enjoys the same rights and duties as a natural mother. But this cannot be so in the real sense. You cannot deny that. So do not be deceived by the love your daughter-in-law shows at the beginning. So your daughter-in-law, you can say, is at the early stages of the marital life. Your daughter-in-law may be very friendly, may be very kind, may love you. But as time goes on, because of stress and problems of marital life, our attitude towards the mother-in-law may change. So in the true African sense, the dichotomy that mother-in-law have same rights and duties as natural mother is not true. I'm a mother-in-law as well, and I'm also a natural mother to somebody. So let us look at it this way to understand what we mean, to bring out the differences. Now, when we talk of mother-in-law, will a mother-in-law do dirty work for her daughter-in-law without ill feeling? If a mother-in-law goes to visit her son's family, will she be ready to wash dishes, plates? Will she be ready to help the daughter-in-law to wash the baby's clothes? She will not be ready, and if anybody calls her attention to it, she will regard this as the biggest insult of her life. Can a daughter-in-law trust her mother-in-law to an extent that she will ask her to perform some personal functions for her? Do you think there is that trust between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law? If a daughter-in-law delivers a new baby and she needs somebody who will take care of her, to take care of her personal needs, she would never expect the mother-in-law to do it. Even if the mother-in-law is interested in doing, she will not trust her. She will prefer to call her mother. And that is why it is advised that when your daughter-in-law, you are the mother-in-law, you are the husband's mother, when your daughter-in-law delivers a new baby, allow her mother to go and do the dirty job, to take care of her, take care of the baby, wash the nappies and other things like that. And when the baby is old a little bit, you can go, because she will not allow you to press her tummy for her. Note very well, your daughter-in-law is not your daughter. Some of us make that mistake, and that is why we run into trouble. Your daughter-in-law is not your daughter. She's not your natural daughter. There is no unbiblical cord that ties you together. So don't expect too much from your daughter-in-law. Remember, the problem you have with your daughter-in-law is the struggle for the soul of your son and her husband. You know, it is often said that if you attend a wedding ceremony, the person who is most unhappy at that ceremony is the husband's mother, the mother-in-law. Why is she unhappy? As she sees her son tying the knot with another woman, she feels jealous. She sees that one as a rival, somebody who has come to separate her from her son. Right from that stage, jealousy starts, trouble starts. Examples of mother-in-laws which we can just look through. Let us take Judith. Judith is the daughter-in-law of Rebekah. We can read about this in Genesis 26, verses 34 to 35. Rebekah was nearly cursing herself. She said, It was written, and Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, and Bashmath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mind unto Isaac and Rebekah. You see, the mother-in-law was always unhappy. Why should my son go and marry this type of women? Always in grief. So we can see that Judith and Rebekah, they were always in grief. So we can see this relationship as a classic case of discord. Judith and Basma were a source of grief to Rebekah. And in Genesis 27 verse 46, Rebekah said, I loathe my life because of the Hittite women. She said she hates her life because of the Hittite women her son married. She was so disgusted with them that she did not want Jacob to follow his brother's step. So, my dear children, the case of mother-in-law is a special one. Ask for the grace of God to teach you how to deal with your mother-in-law. The trouble is always with the husband's mother and the wife. The wife wants the control of the soul of her husband, that I am the wife. And the mother wants the control of her son because she is the mother and she has suffered a lot to bring her up. Can you see the problem? May God help us.